Okay, guys. Well, it's been about a year, and Pinbot is back. Um, if you remember back then, uh, this my buddy, my friend, whatever you want to call him, customer, um, he had picked up this Pinbot. It had multiple different wiring harnesses going on that didn't belong to the game. It had a lot of issues. It was a big project thing. The cabinets kind of messed up on one side, um, and he was having me go through it. So I had pretty much done the whole play field. I had it all stripped. I had the ramps out, cleaned all this, cleaned all the bulb sockets. Basically, did a full shop job on this as far as this is concerned. Um, I think I pretty much had this mostly done while I was working on. I was also going through all the wiring harnesses because they were wrong. And if you remember from my previous videos, um, I was building my own wiring harnesses. So the ones that are snipped short, I went back and watched them because I had to remember because it's been so many games ago. The ones that are snipped short are like individual plugs, and the ones that are long are if for some reason you want to separate the two main harnesses, you can separate them. Um, but like, if it's this plug, all those are cut. But then whenever it connects with other harnesses, those were still long. Because what had happened was while I was working on this, another one popped up for sale that was too good to be true. It was really cheap, really good. So he went ahead and bought that one. He brought it over here. I kind of did the whole thing over again on it. I just cleaned it all up, went through, did all rubbers, bulbs, made sure everything worked. The boards, just kind of went through everything. Um, and then that one was great. And then while that one was great and done, and you could play it and whatever, I was using it to copy off of to finish this one. Um, and then he was just kind of like, "Hey, man, all my projects are caught up. I'm good with everything. Since you're pretty much done with the wiring, how about I go ahead and I come pick it up and then I'll finish it because I got time and everything like that." And I was like, "Sure, it's your game. Cool." Um, so that was about a year ago. He got more parts for it. Um, so this is a harness that I was building. A guy on eBay, I think it was, posted up that he had harness and a ton of Pinbot parts, but he had to buy everything. Like he wouldn't separate or something like that. But he did get the harness out of that Pinbot. So then he was putting that in here. Um, some of this stuff, like I'm pretty sure the flasher module for the topper was missing the last time I had it. Yeah, so I kind of got to go through and see exactly what he did after I had it, just kind of give it a once over. This is as much as I've pretty much looked at it. Um, so I just kind of need to give it a once over, see where he was at. Uh, so I know he got to the point like he went to turn it on to check the transformer, and then he noticed the varistor, or whatever, the disc on the side of the power that was burnt out. And he has more, and I have more. But he's like, he got to that point and he was like, life happens, whatever. So since he had another Pinbot, this one just kind of sat in the corner and he wasn't really worried about it. And, you know, there is more important stuff in life than pinball. So this just kind of got set off to the side. He was like, I don't want to worry about it. And then he was over here last week for my barbecue. I was talking to him, I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I think I might just part it out. I was like, well, that kind of sucks because it's like, the play field's great and everything like that. I was like, the cab does need work. The side's pretty good. So the side's a little rough. But what I might do is just, because you can tell where everything used to be, I might just hand paint this and just see if any of my followers wants it as is. And then maybe they can do it. Maybe that's good enough for them. I'll go through and just hand paint and kind of fix all this. Because I think it would look really good if you just even hand paint and all this stuff. I think it would come out pretty good. And then if nobody wants it that way, then I'll strip it down. Pinball Pimp offers a stencil kit for this for $180. And then just stencil it. So you're going to spend, let's say, $100 in paint. No big deal. So you got about 300 bucks in it. You can stencil the cab. Not a big deal. There is some woodwork that I would want to do on the other side of the head. It's peeling a little bit. But I mean, if you hand painted this and then just put it between a couple other games, you're never going to notice. It's fine. Coin door area will need cleaned up and touched up, but I'll do that. Not a big deal. So I know this MPU works because this is out of his good Pinbot. We were using it for testing. Well, the main thing is I wanted to test this MPU. So I put it in his good Pinbot. It worked great. I'm like, okay, so I just left it that way. So this is out of his good game. We might swap him back just because the serial number on this one matches his. So I might trade him back. No big deal. We've got new harness parts. The translite for this is in really good condition. Now I got to clean my table again, get it set up to work again out here. I thought I was done being out here for a while. I think the only thing I know I need to buy, there's an audio ribbon cable that I'm missing, but the whole kit's like 20 bucks. That's no big deal. I might need to get new speakers for it. There's a couple in here, but I don't know if they're the right size for the holes in the back. So I'll have to go over that, see what's going on. I don't think, right now I kind of feel like, I mean, obviously once I get it powered up, there's going to be gremlins. There's going to be switches don't work, bulbs don't work. I mean, all the sockets have already been gone through and cleaned. New bulbs, I've already put, frosted LEDs everywhere in this. So they're all in there. They're all brand new, never been turned on. But, I don't know if the sockets are flaky or whatever, but I did clean all of them while I had it all apart. What else? Oh, he 3D printed some. This goes up here behind the visor. So that way the GI doesn't bleed over into the, this area, because that's whenever the flashers go off. It's supposed to be pitch black, that part of his helmet. So, yep, just thought I'd give you a little heads up. I mean, now we're at 7 minutes already, so this will just be a quick little introduction of welcome back Pinbot. This one does have a topper. So if you're seeing this, this is end of May 2025. I would say this will shortly be up. Not short. I can't say shortly, but it will be up for sale soon. So it'll just depend if you want it. If nobody wants it on the cheaper side with a cabinet like this, I mean, I'll touch it up regardless, but it'll just be at some point I got to decide, do I just sell it hand painted? This side will just need touched up. It won't be that bad. Sell it hand painted for a discount, or do I end up stripping it, doing body work, putting 40 hours into the cab or whatever? It's not that bad, but depends on how perfect you want it. So it'd be a good game for somebody, especially if you're not really, if you don't mind it being hand painted and you're okay with me, you don't, because back there's not too bad, but once you get up here, all that's just black, and you got a couple little yellow lines. So I think once I just do that, the worst thing is up there, I got to fix that wood, slap that back down. It'll come around. Main thing is I want to get this up and playing first, make sure it's perfect. Then see if anybody wants it as is with a hand-painted cab. So, discounted. There we go. But Pinbot is back. But I got to clean up, get this area back, being ready to be a workbench again. Clean everything up. I thought I was done being out here for a little while. So, guess it doesn't work that way. But if you're interested in it, let me know. But probably here, maybe tomorrow night, I might jump into it and see about getting it powered up. Work on the power wire, make sure the transformer's doing all the correct voltages, then send that to the rectifier board, make sure that's doing all the stuff it's supposed to do. Start at the wall, work your way in, see what we got to do. So have fun. This will be a short little one. The next video will be probably our typical 20-minute, half hour, whatever kind of thing. So this will just be a welcome back video. So yeah, today is Memorial Day. Tomorrow's my birthday. So happy birthday to me. The wiring project is back.